We're done hiking and we're about to set up our camp. It's been such a good day. We've been really excited about doing this. Once it gets dark, we'll probably pass out.
I'm Laura and this is my story. I'm challenging myself on new hiking trails to get more fit, while slowly picking up backpacking and camping skills for my ultimate goal of completing a thru hike. Subscribe and join me on my next adventure.
One adult, one night, Wednesday, was tonight.
It's
Okay.
for tonight, and
Yeah.
then there's 2 adults.
Okay, yep, so you have 2 adults on there. All right, perfect. Have you been here before on the camping? We are in a burn ban right now, so there are no open fires, propane stove only.
Okay. So we're gonna start here and then take the loop all the way around, and hopefully we'll do the whole thing. And it basically is circling the park in about 4.6 miles. Honestly, if we get tired, we can always stop at Moss Lake and then cut back. So that's the start of the trail right there. All right, starting on the loop trail that basically circles the outside perimeter of Enchanted Rock. And we're here with Zoe. If you hear constant panting, that's why. She's just excited. We're giving her plenty of water. And this trail should be about 4.6. We might cut it short depending on how hot we get, how tired Zoe gets. Looking at the trail, I really feel like we'll do the whole thing. I'm excited. This park is very different from a lot of other state parks in Texas, with the large boulders and I think like slabs of granite everywhere. So just stay tuned. All right, so far on the trail, it's going really well. It's so nice today. We're here on a Wednesday, so the park is not that crowded. And I think most of the people just go up on top of the rock. And we're here on this side trail that's kind of going around the rock. And we're getting really great views. I feel like if you've already done the rock, try this loop. It's a really good option to just like have a quiet hike and just enjoy being out here in the hill country. And especially if you have a dog, like this is gonna be really good for them. Even though it's not hot, it is very, very dry. We do have a burn ban for tonight, so we can't have a fire when we go camping, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, really great views here at Enchanted Rock. Here you go, here you go.
Once we got to Moss Lake, we decided we wanted to go ahead and cut through the park and head to our campsite. Thinking that this would save us time, it ended up actually being more challenging than I expected. Climbing and moving around these boulders was really difficult for me. My shoes didn't have the best traction, and it was just a big challenge. But luckily, it was a shorter section. After our time on trail, it was time to set up camp for the night.
All right, so we are done hiking and we are about to set up our camp. Honestly, we opted for a campsite that's really close to the parking lot. Not really ready to do any kind of like primitive camping. So this is gonna be a mix of like camping and glamping. We're gonna use Kyle's old tent, see if it's still got some life in it. And if not, we might be upgrading here soon. But yeah, let's go set up this tent. I think that's good.
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. This is what I mean by slightly glamping. It just makes the whole experience a little bit more enjoyable. Tolerable until we can get some like hiking pads, like backpacking sleeping pads. So this is what we're gonna do for tonight. Judge us if you will. Fits perfectly. 2 humans, 1 dog. Perfect. The tent is all set up. It's about to get dark, so I've never used a propane stove, so this is the perfect time to learn for me. I've never used this brand before, so I'm not endorsing them. No affiliation with them. I'm gonna try to set it up and see if I can figure it out. I like that it comes with a bag. Okay, here's a cup. I don't know if I've ever used a propane tank. I don't know, I'm already lost. I don't know what to do. Take this thing out. Oh, okay. Does this... Okay, it looks like it would fit, so... Screw this on.
Dude, please, it's gonna make a little burst on.
Really? It's gonna make a burst? Is that okay?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Then, is this later? Does this happen later? What do I do with this?
You're gonna need it.
Am I supposed to put this inside here?
You tell me.
I think I'm supposed to put this inside here. Is that gonna be okay? No, I'm not supposed to do that. Okay. Can I sit? Oh, is it supposed to be like that? That makes more sense. Okay. Do I need to light anything? I really don't understand this.
I'll pop it off. That's
Okay.
Good, that's good.
Well, that's nice. Now, do I turn on the propane? And then light it? Okay.
White button.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be next to it. I like that you don't have to have a lighter.
Nifty.
Yeah. It seems like it's doing its thing. I like that this has a handle, but okay, is it still like locked in?
Mm-hmm.
So So do I have to?
Yeah.
And smells like, I'm pretty sure I added too much water. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let's see if I added too much water. Definitely added too much water. All right, let's see if it tastes any good. I don't like these things. It's so hot. It tastes weird. Maybe I stir it. Maybe I just added too much water and I ruined it. All right, so now that we tried the dehydrated food and it didn't necessarily go as well as I was hoping it would. I think we're just gonna like finish it up, snack on some other things, and it's starting to get dark, so we'll probably honestly chill inside the tent. I'm here in the tent now, and yeah, this is why I feel like we'll probably end up replacing it. It's pretty moldy right here, but I am content. Today was like such a long day of hiking, and then we had to drive the 2 hours here, set everything up, but it's been such a good day. We've been really excited about doing this. Once it gets dark, we'll probably pass out. Oh my gosh, we hear a bunch of coyotes. Poor Zoe, she is like, I think she's a little scared. Zoe's sticking her head out the little bit of the tent. Zoe, it's okay, go back inside. Kyle, I don't know, it's so cold. I don't know how much more I can do with this. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I just cannot get warm. Like I'm literally shivering. Oh my gosh, I just cannot get warm. Hey gang, so long story short, the overnight camping didn't really work out. You know, making these videos, I could easily just be like, oh, we woke up the next day and it was great and I just didn't film it. But I really just want to have transparency with my audience. And I've never been very great at camping, especially when it's cold. And to be honest, I'm not a very easy sleeper. I'm a very light sleeper. It's hard for me to fall asleep. Once I'm asleep, like I'm out, but yeah, sleeping outside has been something I've really been challenged with in the past. When we first decided we were going to take this trip, the forecast said that it was only going to be a low of 50 degrees, so I really thought that was going to be manageable. It was in the 30s. So that makes sense why I was so cold and I just could not get warm. I just don't have the correct equipment for camping in the winter. I don't have the right clothes. I don't have the right sleeping bag. The sleeping bag I'm actually using is a used one, and I think I need something that has more of like a warmer inside to it. So I just don't feel like I'm ready for camping quite yet. I need to get, you know, the correct equipment for it. I was shivering, my teeth were chattering, and Kyle was just like, you know, if you're miserable, let's just go home, you know, it's fine. And I really fought it for a while, and he was just like, no, like if you're miserable and you're cold, let's just go home. The day was great. The hiking was great. Learning how to use the stove was great. I think moving forward, I'm gonna create an Amazon wish list of things that I need to get for camping and for backpacking, and just slowly go down the list and get more and more things that I feel like would make me a little bit more prepared. It's hard to get right now because we're actually trying to move across country back home. So eventually I'll get more and more things on that list. If you do want to support me in this journey, I am going to link it in my bio. Please don't feel like this is an obligation, or if you don't have the means to support, I 100%
understand, trust me. It's just, I'm just throwing it out there. If anyone would like to support me on this journey, this is the best way I know how you can support me. Just you watching this video, liking, subscribing is really encouraging to me, and it really pushes me forward towards this journey of trying to get comfortable hiking to eventually do a through hike. So I just appreciate you being here and watching and supporting me. Don't feel like you have to gift me anything. It never hurts to ask and just throw it out there. So I'm gonna link that in the bio just in case, but please don't feel obligated. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you supporting this journey. I do have some fun things coming up, so please stay tuned. And I did just post the full 27-mile hike that I did around Lake Georgetown. Before I had split it up in sections, and now it's just one long video. So if you want to watch that, that would be wonderful. And if you have any kind of tips for cold camping, or if you've had your own struggles with camping in the cold and not being able to get warm, or you've gone camping and you just can't sleep, I want to hear about your story too, because then it makes me feel a little bit better that I'm struggling a little bit with the camping part. I just really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you on the next adventure.